Good morning, greatest students and staff in the whole wide world. Today is Tuesday, February 1st, 2022, Day B, and a superlicious day to be a Thunderbird. Here are your morning announcements.
I would like to acknowledge we are on Treaty 6 territory, a traditional meeting ground, gathering place, and traveling route to the Cree, Saulteaux, Blackfoot, Métis, Dene, and Nakota Sioux. We acknowledge all the many First Nations, Métis, and Inuit whose footsteps have marked these lands for centuries.
And today's winner of a Donut a Day draw is Rebecca Bordowski. Congratulations! Continue to participate in our daily giveaways to win more free prizes.
And today's winner of the McT Days is Noah Burge.
February bus passes are now available for purchase up until February 10th. Please come to the finance window in the morning, at lunch, or after school to purchase or pick up your prepaid bus pass. You must have your student ID card.
As Semester 2 fires up, students who are interested in taking courses through modules should make an appointment with their APs by February 18th. If you have any questions about modules and courses offered at Shep, swing by the Connect Hub and their friendly staff will help you out. Don't forget to follow them on Instagram at ShepConnect.
Before the winter break, EPSB officially announced that National Indigenous Peoples Days and Diwali will be recognized as official holidays within the Edmonton Public School calendar starting next year. This is a great step towards making the public education school system more inclusive towards its diverse population and students and staff. As the community stepping forward to a more inclusive system would mean to recognize other culture holidays. To further support the expansion of multiculturalism and multi-faith holidays, scan the QR code and sign the petition.
On February 18th, the district is hosting a virtual career day. There will be information promoting this event in the announcements. On February 4th, students and staff will be able to preview available sessions and pre-recorded sessions will be available. The live session links will not be available until February 18th. Students wanting to access this event during class time need to register with Mr. Youngs in the Career Pathways office. Mr. Youngs will then be able to track attendance and provide technology if needed. Here is a promotional video.
Did you know that you can earn credit by being part of the spring musical? That's right, the drama department is looking for actors, singers, dancers, and technicians to be part of our upcoming musical. So, if you're interested in being part of the musical in the cast or on the crew, then please come down to the Performing Arts Center on Wednesday, February 2nd at 3:40. You don't have to have any experience to join. And if you have any questions, just come speak to me, Ms. Forsyth. So if you're interested, Wednesday, February 2nd, 3:40, Performing Arts Theater.
Greetings, Shep staff and students. Welcome to Semester 2. That puts us just over the halfway point for the 2021-2022 school year. I figured it was important to connect with you for some conversation about recent updates, new beginnings, as these past 2 years certainly have had lots of questions to be answered. Let me first start off by saying Happy Chinese New Year and welcome to the Year of the Tiger. As a school that takes pride in our Chinese bilingual Mandarin program, we are appreciative of the great accomplishments that our Chinese community makes. Those of you who were here last year might remember Eric Au, who is now graduated and is the official Master of Ceremonies for the Chinese New Year Edmonton celebrations. We're also kicking off Black History Month today, and we're focusing on the great achievements and impactful people that have contributed to our society. Black history refers to the stories, experiences, and accomplishments of people of African origin. Black history did not begin in recent times in Canada, but in ancient times in Africa. People connected by their common African history and ancestry that has created our Black history here. The African Canadian population is made up of individuals from a range of places across the globe, including the United States, South America, the Caribbean, Europe, Africa, and Canada. On to some issues and logistics about our school. Parking. We're struggling with this limited space we have. Staff parking is not accessible for students, and if you are parked in a staff stall, you may get a notification. We have a major challenge here with parking, and it's only going to get worse. The new $45 million Coronation project is soon coming to us to start construction, and all student parking is going to be lost. I am not kidding when I say every single spot. It's not something we're happy about, but we need to accept it. If you want to purchase a parking spot in our leftover staff area, we have created about 25 stalls for student use in the southeast area, closest to 111th Avenue. Please purchase your $25 reserve spot for the semester at the finance window. Also comes with a plug-in. We're also working on a partnership to get student parking passes at the mall, but nothing is certain in this area yet. We know that we have almost a full month of February to create this partnership before construction starts, but I need to forewarn everyone that this is not 100% yet. Please remember that all of the land that surrounds our school is city-owned, and we have no say. I'm working hard behind the scenes to find a solution for you drivers. Textbook returns from semester 1 need to be handed in, or your account may be charged. We need these books to hand out for semester 2 classes. Staff cheat sheets for student use. Please review the cheat sheets that were put together by admin to support students with any questions for protocols in the school. Students might need a refresher on alpha groups assigned to assistant principals, bell schedules, and much, much more. Hallway protocols. A reminder that we are still in COVID times, and numbers are still impacting our school from the Omicron variant. Most of our protocols come from the government, and they're only modified to support the logistics of our school. I want to remind you that we feel our protocols are most certainly not as stringent as you might see in other schools. Many schools still have not opened their cafeteria, nor do they allow lockers to students. They've also assigned lunchroom areas for students or asked students just to leave the school. Our COVID issues have not been overly heavy to a point where we need to make major sacrifice, but we do want to be careful. We want to have as much open and free space for you within the parameters of what we are allowed. The hallways are there for study space during class time only. If you want to gather in a social setting, then please use that cafeteria, as that is our space to support open interactions. I just wanted to touch base with the mask policy, and as you know, it's been a bit of a stringent and very structured process. Our mandates from Alberta government are quite strict, and we just want everybody to be safe. We'd really appreciate if everybody followed the rules inside of our classes and in the hallways. We are in a public building. We do have people in our building who are immunocompromised, and we want to make sure that we all are safe. As of last week, we now have 90,000 masks in our building to distribute. We will be coming around to classes in period 4 and be sharing your own box of masks with you if you'd like to take them home and use them at your leisure. We appreciate your attention to this matter, and let's just keep being safe, everybody. Students on spares. If you're on a spare, please, no roaming the halls. Select a study space to be in during this time. Quiet study spaces are in the learning commons or hallway tables. Or head to the cafeteria. No students on spares in the Connect Hub, and the space is only limited to 15 people at lunch. Shepwear and clothing. Please check out the School Zone to our athletics website for the most updated Shep clothing that is being offered. There's some great items. This online store is only open until Friday, February the 4th. Math tutoring and support is Tuesdays and Thursdays after school from 3:35 to 5 o'clock p.m. in room 2118. Course changes for students this week. We're going to start with grade 12s Wednesday morning. Thursday will be our grade 10s and Friday grade 11s. All course changes will start at 9:00 a.m. in the front office. Unexcused absences. Please be aware that we have an attendance policy in place and only unexcused absences fall into that attendance piece. We want to ensure that students are maximizing their opportunity in classes to be more successful. If students are missing too many classes as a result of being unexcused, communication will come home. All-gender washroom shift. Here at Shep, we pride ourselves in honoring student voice and creating an inclusive school environment within our Shep community. After conversations with numerous students in our school building, along with some of our students in the GSA, we knew that at Shep, we needed to address the needs of our school population by ensuring equitable access to our washroom facilities in the building. With this in mind, Shep is excited to announce that we will be increasing accessibility to our washroom facilities in the school by designing one of our current bathrooms, located in the English wing beside the English and IB office, as an all-gender washroom. This current female washroom in the hallway will be designated as the all-gender washroom and will be accessible to all students regardless of their gender identity. The date of this opening is yet to be determined as we meet with our GSA students this week to discuss, and we need to see how long the actual infrastructure takes to put into place. We're hoping for a mid-March launch at latest. This bathroom was chosen because of its location and distance from the current all-gender washroom that is located and will be located in the southeast corner of the school, as well as the availability of stalls for privacy. This is our first step in creating a more inclusive building for our students. We're excited for future infrastructure developments. Look out for the signage in the English wing in the coming weeks. And if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to Mr. So, Mr. Hornland, or Mrs. Gross. Culture of consent. In November, we had a very impactful, engaging process where we started to talk more about what a culture of consent really is and how can we be leaders in our community around this. I learned much through this time, and I appreciate how our students advocated for some shifting of our practice. Please go see Miss Kidd, who is new to our school, Miss Marshall, or Miss Bergland, as we're looking to establish our own student committee that will support education reform while working with our staff and other schools in the division to understand and practice about what consent really is. It's time for a change, Shep, and this is a great way for us to be involved in the movement. I want to thank all of you for all the great work that was done in the first semester. I want everybody to have a wonderful second semester. There's no greater achievement this term than celebrating with our grade 12 students as they reach that pinnacle moment in their lives. Remember that if you need something done, or you want to share how you feel about how we can make our school a better place, we need to hear from you. Have a great second semester, Shep. Don't forget, when you have fantastic students, an outstanding staff, you're going to have a great school, and that's because we are Shep.
I would like to wish everyone a happy Lunar New Year. Shi Lin Kwai La for those who celebrate.
And today, there are no cafeteria specials.
When you have fantastic students and outstanding staff, you're going to have a great day, and that's because we are Shep. Have a great day, Shep.
Please rise for O Canada.
O Canada, our home and native land, true patriot love in all of us command. Kelton brace potelepeia, il se potera gloire, con histoire d'une épopée, des plus brillantes exploits. Bâtis par l'âme, glorious and free.